Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. The Pandas ready to get this thing started and open the season. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Kansas State's offense takes the field. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Makes the catch and knocked down. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. They'll go to the air, trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Pandas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his... Oh, he got home and blocked the punt. Picks it up. He'll try to run it back. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Trying to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Johnson looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still running at the 40. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Giddens. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998.
A quick pass to the left. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Stopped after making the catch. After that last completion, it's second down. He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake, but here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll try the run. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. A third and long coming up here. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Pandas will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. On the ground, it's Giddens. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running to the left. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll go to the ground. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Gonna run it. It's Giddens. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. Gets it inside the 10. Picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. This is a designed run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame it might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the tailback. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he's wrestled to the ground. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The play action fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Pandas line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Lockett. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Running it to the right. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Got his man, and he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Pandas moving quickly to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peterson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The freshman able to get home with the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
The Pandas will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Here's the handoff. Tackled after picking up the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll ride the hot hand. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pick pickup. Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Pandas are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish. Defense going all in to stop the run. He's going to pass on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. He'll do it himself. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pandas! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it.
Comes out throwing on first down.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Those defenses were smelling blood and the quarterback got down. Smart move. Kansas State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. This offense has a second down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Floats it out in space. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. On the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on second down. Using his legs to buy some time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone, picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You've got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Johnson. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on first down from the 30. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, they're faking it. He's looking for a man. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Parrish. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's Chandler. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Johnson looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead down a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking for an open man on second down. Throwing right. Lost the defense. He's wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Craig. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get a spark, get some points on the board. And that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Craig. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it quickly to the tight end. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.